And we are live. Let's get this engine started up here tonight with our favorite first song of the evening, Old Salooner Blues, ladies and gentlemen. And Angels Are We Nursery, my good friend Ann, because we are now on a first name basis. You are in the mix, and you are the very first one in the mix. And Pandemic Jack, coming in hot. Hit like already. We've got 2 likes. We've been going for about 3 seconds now. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Awesome to have you here on another Saturday Night Live. And Chrysler Imperial H, you are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. And beat you to the punch by a little bit here tonight. She was the first one in the mix here tonight. Awesome to have all of you here on this Saturday evening. We are getting cold and rain tonight here in the Twin Cities. You'd expect it would be snow, but it's been like warm. It's been in the 30s, 35, 36. Tomorrow's going to be 40 degrees. We're getting all rain. Deadpool, holy cow. Great to have you in here. You are in the mix. So cool. Thank you very much. Pandemic Jack coming in, hitting like right away, right off the bat. Chrysler Imperial H saying hello to Tommy Travels. And oh my goodness, Diana D coming in. You are in the mix. And Deadpool, good to have you. That is, by the way, one of the better superhero movies that I've seen in a long time. I saw the first one. I think there was a sequel, but I only saw the first one. I really liked it. He's funny. He's very, very funny. I like him, and he's really good. I was impressed with that one. Diana D, thank you so much for being here tonight. We're just getting things fired up with my very favorite first song running, which is Old Salooner Blues. We'll probably get to it again later. It's a good song to start things up with, get things fired up right. And so let's move to some R&B stuff, shall we? Just something with a good beat. Yeah, that's a good vibe to start off. And there's a storm coming for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day here where I live. A lot of snow and rain coming. That's the same for us here in the Twin Cities. In fact, we're getting rain right now. If this was snow, we'd already have probably close to a foot of it. And look at this. We have Kathleen Lovers. I've seen you in here before. Thank you for coming back. You are in the mix. Really appreciate you being here. As well as, oh my gosh, Gail B, you are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. And Follower of Christ, you are in the mix. If you're just coming into the mix right now, make sure that you go ahead and hit like. Gail B, hello, I see you have a new video to catch up on. Yes, I had one on Christmas Day, and I just came in with one today as well. And holy cow, Ruth's Truths is here. Oh my goodness. Hello there. Good to see you. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. And now we're working towards the new year. Hello to everybody who has come in here today. Lots of people coming in, a few people heading out, just coming in for a quick, hey, how's it going? Kathleen Lovers saying hi to Diana D. Big shout out. Yes, absolutely. And oh my goodness gracious. Now we have a live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have a live stream. Killer Whale. Killer Whale, you are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. It's so great to see you here. I took a few days off, so I didn't know what kind of a response I'd have today. I know that a lot of times when you take some days off, all of a sudden you find you've lost your whole audience. But I'm so glad to hear that did not happen. And so thank you guys so much for coming on in here tonight. It's So we get some reggae going here tonight. It's called Feel Nice by Rick Steele. It's a good reggae song to get started off with. Nancy Sandoval, you are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Great to have you here. And Baby Love Co., thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Angels are we. Anne, my good friend Anne, we love you, Tommy. Thank you so much. I love you guys too. Absolutely. Baby Love Co., there she is. Look at that. If you don't have Baby Love Co., how could you not? Go over there, say hi, do it all the right way and all that good stuff. Nancy Sando, or what? That's Chrysler Imperial H. Thank you so much for coming in. I don't know. I said hi to you. You were a little bit late to the punch. Ann beat you out here tonight. Baby Love Cole. Who else was I trying to get? Ruth's Truths. Look, there's Ruth's Truths. Awesome to have everybody here. Just trying to give everybody a little highlight on the main stage here as they're coming in as well. And oh my goodness, we have Barefoot Adventures. Barefoot Adventures. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Oh, he must have watched my video today, saying nice video uploaded today. Thank you so much. And I know that you voted for one. You uploaded one too. I didn't get a chance to see it, but I hope you... I will get a chance to see it after this, and I'll definitely leave a comment and do all that. And it's a Christmas video. I know you did. I saw it pop up, but I just didn't have time to do it. But thank you so much for coming in, Barefoot Adventures. I know he just uploaded a video today, and he says, "What's up?" as usual, and you are in the mix. That is correct. And Benny Mabe, good Saturday evening, Tommy. I hope all is well with you this Saturday evening. Thank you so much. It absolutely is very well here with me today. I've just had a nice relaxing day here today. There's Benny Mabe. Slept in because I was up late editing last night. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. But the video came out here this morning just as it is supposed to. And so that was good. And then let's see, let's do some of this right here. Look at that. There we go. Rise Up by Diamond Ortiz. And Lucci TV. My goodness. You are in the mix. Let's grow. We have 13 people in the mix. 11 thumbs up. If you're just coming in, make sure that you hit the old thumbs up. People in the mix. Look at that. Lucci TV just coming in hot. Baby Love Co., Diana D. Ann, loving the music. Barefoot. My motorhome died. Still at Allison Transmission Diesel Mechanic. I watched that video, Barefoot. My heart was broken for you, my friend. And grooving with the music. If you haven't seen that video that Barefoot put out, all of a sudden, their motorhome wouldn't start. They had a great trip. They're ready to go. They get in, and it won't start. Had a mechanic come over to check some things. Still wouldn't start. Then it had to be towed somewhere, and they finally made it home, and they're still waiting to find out on that. Tough ending to the year. But he'll be back. He'll be doing more adventures next year and all that. And I really, really feel for you because that same kind of thing happened to me on a lesser scale since I just have a car and not a huge RV. But I needed a whole engine replaced. My car was in Sioux Falls, South Dakota for 6 weeks. Oh, yeah. And finally they get home safely and his wife slams his fingers in the door. Adding insult to injury. That is not fun. Ruth's Truths. Ruth's Truths. Now you've done it. She shared us out on Twitter. Thank you so much. I love it when people do stuff like that. Makes a big difference. Gets more people in the mix. Helps the old family grow. Riri TV. That's where I was going to say TV right there. Riri TV, you are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Awesome to have you here. And Miss Stephanie, all the way from the land down under. My newest Australian friend, Miss Stephanie. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Awesome to have you here. My goodness. If you're not connected with Miss Stephanie, you should. She's a really funny, fun, just down-to-earth gal. She does live streams, and she's just awesome. Such a kind heart. And just jokes around with people, very laid back. Holy cow! We've gotten all the big wigs in there. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, Creepy Explorers. What's happening, everybody? You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. You know Joe, you bot. Hang on, I've got to switch this song up here. What are we going to do? Let's do something. Oh, let's just go into my favorite song, eh? Go into my favorite song right here. Respectagnize. It's time for some Respectagnize. We've got some more people to welcome into the mix here. Let me just get my StreamYard going here. You know Joe, you bot, who has Discord. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Great to have you here. Mansoor Tabur, you are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Great to have you here. And then we have Cooking in a Mo. Cooking in a Mo. Awesome to have you here. Saying hello to Killer Whale. Absolutely, Killer Whale. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fine establishment, upstanding, high class, upper crust club. Very exclusive. We get the likes of Killer Whale in the mix. Killer Whale. If you're rich, you don't say just Killer Whale. We got Killer Whale. You have to say Killer Whale is in the mix. Awesome to have everybody here. If you're not connected with, if you see anybody in this mix right now that you're not connected with, go get connected, for crying out loud. What are you waiting for? Ann wants to dance to some Respectagnize. Mansoor Tabur, help guys, let's go. You know Joe, you bot, saying hi to Killer Whale. See, he knows how to pronounce it. Killer Whale. Cooking Ina, saying hi to Creepy. Getting connected. People getting connected in the mix. That is awesome to see. Yes, we're getting a ton of rain here today in Minnesota. If this had been snow, which it very easily could have been, since it's almost January, we'd probably have about 6 to 9 inches of it already. And it's supposed to be raining all day tomorrow, but it's going to be 40 degrees. Can you believe it? We are safe. We could have gotten snowed in here with all the snow that we've been getting. Unbelievable. And then thank goodness it's not going to freeze, because if it went below freezing tonight, the roads would be just completely sheer ice. Barefoot Adventures, Florida too. Getting storms. This storm's going on all over the country. Diana D is going to eat some dinner and be back. Okay, have a good dinner. Tommy, do I play Fortnite? No, I do not. That's a good question. I'm connected with a lot of channels. All sorts of different types of channels, all sorts of different activities that people do, like collecting cards or coins, or video game channels, or travel channels, or just normal vlog channels. But for video gaming, I'm not much of a video gamer. But I kind of like to watch them sometimes, because it's kind of cool that if you get in at a certain point and you kind of figure out what they're trying to do and what the objective is, it's kind of easy to get into being like, let's root for them to get going. So I like watching them, but I don't play them at all. I'm not good. I'm too old for that stuff. 1SP trying to sneak into the mix. There you are. Look at 1SP. Thank you so much for coming in. Saying hi to Gail. Gail is always wonderful. Great supporter. If you don't have Gail, you should. She's awesome. I see her in TR. I see her in Killer Whale. All over the place. $15 people in the mix, 21 thumbs up. Killer Whale, I need to get into gaming again after last playing on Sega Genesis in the 90s. That's about the same thing with me. Except my best friend, he had a PlayStation. He had a PlayStation, and he got the new Madden game every year. And so he'd get the new, whatever the new Madden was, he'd practice it for about a month or so and then invite me over. Hey, want to check out the new Madden game? And I'd be like, all right, whatever. And he'd proceed to spend the next couple hours kicking my butt at Madden football. But I didn't care. He seemed to enjoy it. So at least if one of us was having a good time. And it was kind of neat to see the new graphics every year and stuff like that. Emil on TV. Holy cow. You are in the mix. Awesome to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. We're just getting kind of things kicked off here tonight. Meeting and greeting. You see somebody you don't know, get to know them, for crying out loud. Somebody just asked me, how's the Dells? Right here. How are the Dells? The Wisconsin Dells. Yes, I have a whole playlist about the Wisconsin Dells. I went there a lot this year because it's one of my favorite places to go during the summer. And my gosh, one day I went out there and I did 4 adventures in a row in one day. And it was just a good time. I was a little worn out by the end of it, but that's okay. But yeah, it was fun to just go down there and do all these things. They've got haunted houses. They've got boat rides you can do. They've got Ripley's Believe It or Not museum out there. So fun. They've got so much to do, and I haven't even scratched the surface, basically. So I've got adventures to do down there for a lot of years to come. That's a great place. I don't go there in the winter though, because it's not as fun. Oh, thank you so much. I'll be definitely going back there, but in the winter, it's not really worth it. There's a water skiing show out there that is awesome called Tommy Bartlett's Water Skiing Show. Big name out there. I thought it's so well advertised. I thought he was alive still, but it turns out he's not. But the ski show that he created a long time ago, back in the 50s or whatever, is still going on, and it is absolutely amazing. I went there on my birthday this year, actually. That was my birthday present to myself, to go out there and check out that water ski show, because I've heard so much about it. Oh my gosh, Creepy Explorers. You had pretty much every single game console out there, it looks like. Happy, elated, belated. Was it somebody's birthday? Or is it somebody's birthday? Do I have an Instagram? I do have an Instagram. If you go to my main page, you'll see a link to it. There's a PayPal link and an Instagram link right there on my main page when you go to my channel. And so you can always just click on that link and then follow me. I don't know what Discord is. Is that a social media? I've never heard of Discord. Is that something I should know about? I hear people saying, I'll share you out on the Twitter and the community page and the Facebook and the Instagram, but I haven't heard Discord. Oh my goodness. Now it's time for everybody to get in line. Anamora is in the house. Everybody needs to behave now. We have Anamora, my #1 mod, ladies and gentlemen, coming into the mix. Thank you so much. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. All right, Creepy Explorers, following me on Instagram. Awesome. I'm only on Instagram. I'm only 999,950 away from 1 million. 1 million followers on Instagram. Just a little shy of that. Monster Tabooer. I think I said hi to you, but you get another one. You are in the mix. Let's go, guys. Let's grow and grow and grow and go. Benny Mabe saying hello to Amelia TV. I hope all is well with you, my Patriot sister. Sweet. That's good. People connecting up here. Oh, Gail drops my Instagram link for people who want to follow it. Very nice. Very nice. Anamora, well said right there, my friend. Well said. Oh, I know what we're going to do next. A lot of times I don't have a song picked out for what's going to be the next song. But this time I finally do. We have 10 people in the mix, 23 thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, go ahead and hit it. Give it a old like for the stream. But we're in pretty good shape. 23 thumbs up, 24 minutes. That's almost a like a minute. If we could get to 25, though, that would be awesome. Connect. Share and care. All that fun stuff. And look at here we go. Iger Television. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Awesome to have you here, my friend. I took a few days off here for Christmas and just relaxed. Did an adventure. Yesterday I went out and did an adventure at a place called Cockadoodle Zoo. It's like a petting zoo inside of a mall here in the Twin Cities, and it is really cool because they have a ton of baby animals, and it was so cool. I had such a good time. I got to go into the cage and feed lemurs, ring-tailed lemurs. So they were eating right off my hand and kind of climbing up on me. And their little hands feel like leather gloves. It's the best way to describe it. Anna Moore Maxine, hello, my friend. Thank you for coming. You are in the mix. Good to have you here. I'm happy to make time for you. There's Killer Whale saying hi to Anna Moore Maxine. And we have another one here too. Moira Kitty, thank you so much for coming in. Look at that. Moira Kitty. Awesome to have you here. We're just getting things rolling here. 10 people in the mix, 24 thumbs up. Moira Kitty, great to have you here. If you are brand new coming into the mix and you have not connected up with your host, that would be me, Tommy Travels. Go ahead and turn that red button gray, as they say. If we can get some more people in the mix, I'll actually start highlighting channels and everything like that. I appreciate people for sharing this out and things like that, all that good stuff. But if we do get, in that 15, 20 range, I might highlight a few channels and see if we can get somebody closer to a goal here tonight. I've tried so many times to tell you this is as good as I can be. Why isn't it enough to be fair? And be right back. Behave. That's right. Anna Moore is in the building, so everyone behave. I'll behave. I'll behave. Slasher McSplitter, yes. Have Slasher come in. I think I'm connected with Slasher McSplitter as well. Anna Moore, I will try. Oh my goodness. I know I'm connected with you as well. I'm waiting for it to pop up here. Just bear with me for one moment. StreamYard has a long delay sometimes. Where is it? There it is. Thank you. Landshark Picker, ladies and gentlemen, you are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Great to have you here. Killer Whale. He wants Slasher to come in. Slasher McSplitter. I like that name. Oh, Landshark, that's Anna Moore's party. Oh, thank you so much, Anna. I appreciate you bringing people into the mix. So let's see here. Where are we going to go from here? I think we're going to go to, where is it? Trying to find, there it is. This is one of those that I really like too. This is called Boo Boogie by Dougie Wood. Love the sax in this song. Love the sax. Oh, you didn't bring him. He just came in on his own. That's awesome. Well, I definitely appreciate it. Yes, I had a good Christmas too. I went to my parents and the whole family got together. We had some nice dinner. We all hung out with each other, did some presents, and it was a good family Christmas. No drama. Nobody fights with each other in my family like that. Yeah, it was really fun. It's nice to have a family where you're not like, oh gosh, I gotta go over to spend time with my family today. Benny Mabe, connecting with Ruth's Truths. Thank you for coming in. Everybody, all are welcome here in the mix because it is all about right there, love, ladies and gentlemen. Killer Whale liking the tunes. I love this song, Boo Boogie. It's good stuff. I like the funky vibe to any song that's on here. I kind of look for a funky vibe, and this one has it for sure. Crystal Vlogs. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Welcome in. We're just waiting for some people to show up. If we get up over like to the 15 or 20 range of people, we're going to highlight some channels and see if we can help people hit some goals. Otherwise, we're just going to listen to some music, talk about whatever, and hang out tonight. There's Crystal Vlogs right there. There she is. Oh, let's try this one right here. I like this one too. It's called Move That Ass. Crystal Vlogs, there she is. Just lovely, saying hello to everybody. Land Picker, that's a good question. Land Shark Picker, where is everybody from? You are from Alabama. I am from the great state of Minnesota. Minnesota. Benny Mabe. My brother, my family is from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Awesome. Having a great time with the grandbabies. Very nice. That's good. I'm glad you had a good Christmas and had fun. It's always good when you can get with family and it's not like, oh gosh, my family and everybody fighting over things like that. Our Thanksgivings are really nice as well. Okay, Gail B has to go for a little bit. We will catch you later. We're still on. You're always welcome here in the mix. Huh, let's try this one. This one's called Beach Disco. I wonder how that would go. Yeah. I like it. I haven't played this one before. It's by Dougie Wood, though. He's pretty good. beach disco. Benny Mabe is picking up some people here today. That's awesome. Sharing some love. So if you don't have Benny Mabe, go and get it. Make it happen. If you're just coming in, make sure to give it the old thumbs up. And I'm more reading my mind as I'm talking here tonight. Reading my mind. I have a feeling we have not seen the last of Gail. I've got a feeling she's going to get that phone call and she'll be back. I just have a feeling. Right. That's right. And that's always okay. If you have something to do, always feel free to go take care of business. You're always welcome back here in the mix. Killer Whale saying bye to Gail. Ken Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ken Gaming in the mix, my friend. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Great to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit the like button on your way in. Feel free to share out the stream so we can get this hopping and popping. If this does turn out to be one of those where we get enough people in, I'll start highlighting some channels and everything like that. Otherwise, somebody had asked where everybody's from. I'm from Minnesota. And so if you guys want to say where you're all from, we've got someone from Alabama. There we go. So now let's do this one here. Feeling good. Nice. I like it. Landshark Picker Live. Alabama down there. That's right. Where's everybody else from? I know Killer Whale is from St. Louis, Missouri, the town that I grew up in. St. Louis, there it is. I actually grew up in Manchester, Missouri. Are you familiar with that area? Killer Whale? Manchester? Ringing any bells for you? I like this song. This is another one that I've never played before. I'm getting lucky tonight. Yes. My parents just went back and visited our little subdivision where we lived there. And they said it's almost non-recognizable compared to what it was when we lived there. But that was back in, well, we moved here to Minnesota in 1985. So that gives you an idea of, first of all, how old I am, but also how long it's been since I've been in that area. And they said it's practically, you can't even recognize it from when we were kids. Benny Mabe connecting with Ken Gaming. That's awesome. Ruth's Truths. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are losing numbers quickly here tonight. Not holding the crowd. That probably has something to do with let's try this one. No, let's try this one. There we go. Some soul funky. You take a few days off, it's tough to hold an audience. Tough to get everybody back. But that's okay. If you need time off, you got to take it. You can't burn yourself out in this thing. Whatever goals and things like that you have to hit on YouTube, you have to try to hit them. You can't fry yourself out. If you need a little time off, you should take it. And Christmas is a good time to do that. But I didn't just take time off. I was in other live streams trying to grow my channel here. And I had something weird happen yesterday, or within the last couple of days, I should say. On Friday, I noticed it. I was at I don't know. I was at wherever I was. Let me see. I don't know. I was at coming up on 2,900 people. I was in 2,865 or something like that. And then I woke up the next morning and I was at 2,805 or something crazy like that. I lost 65 people overnight. Boom, gone. Just like that. And then I heard of something that they're doing some kind of a big purge on YouTube or something like that. And so we're going to do this one right here. They were saying that there was some purge or some sort that happened on YouTube. So a lot of people lost a lot of people. And I lost 60 overnight or 65, something like that. But I just said, okay, well, you take the good with the bad. You keep grinding away. So I got some of them back. I was up to 2820 or something like that. And then I just came back to look at my stats again, and I'm at I got them pretty much all back. Now I'm at 2858. The numbers have been going up and down because earlier when I looked at it, it was 2870 something. They've been really messing with me here. Crystal Vlogs also lost a great deal. It's just weird because I lost a whole bunch. I got a few of them back, and then it went all the way. I was almost all the way back to where I was, and now I'm back down again. So I'm not sure exactly what's happening. I just want to know where my numbers are so I can focus on getting to where I'm going. Ken Gaming, I'm 16 years old. I don't have money to buy Xbox to play. Yep. That's the best advice. That's really all you can do. Wherever YouTube says you're at, there isn't much you can do about it. You just have to keep doing the grinding, meeting new people, get more people in. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I'm not really worrying too much about it. I just want to know where I'm actually going to be at, because it's tough to say, hey, I'd like to be at this number by this time. And then you have no idea where you're at. Because then you lose a whole bunch of people, and then they give you some back, and then they take some away. And it's like, come on. Just give me a number that I can use and go from there. Let's do this one. Go back to some reggae. Change the mood a little bit here. Nice. Benny Mabe, have a good night. Have a sweet sleep, brother. Tommy travels my family going on a trampoline place tomorrow for the grandbabies to play. Holy cow. I know what you're talking about. They have those in Minnesota too. Different trampoline places where the whole room is a big trampoline. Those are pretty cool. I hope you have a great time with your grandkids. That should be a fun time. They should love that. Kids and trampolines. Kids love trampolines. And look at this. Minute Tour. I just connected with you the other day. Maybe today even. Or yesterday. Welcome. You are in the mix. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for coming in. If you're just coming in, please go ahead and hit the old like button on your way in and look at who we have. Timer 66. Thank you so much for coming in. So happy to have you here as well. And then we even have, look at this, Sissy Collard. I get to see Melody tomorrow. Awesome. I love Melody. She's an awesome person, awesome supporter. Does a lot of things for a lot of people. She's absolutely wonderful. Benny Mabe, thank you so much for coming into the mix here tonight. Awesome to have you here. Landshark, you changed. Landshark Picker Live, saying hi to Minute Tour. Sissy Collard, thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate it. If anyone hasn't hit the like button that's in here, please go ahead and give it the old thumbs up. That would be sweet. And so now let's do this one right here. This is another one of my favorite reggae ones on here. I like that. I like that thumbnail there. Emoji, or whatever you call those things. Always reminds me of the old Saturday Night Live. Since this is Saturday night and we are live. Just a telegram. Who is it? Pizza delivery. Pizza delivery. You're the land shark, aren't you? That's an awesome sketch. Slasher McSplitter coming in hot. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Thank you so much. And Roy and Becky's Travels. Thank you for coming into the mix. You are in the mix. Awesome to have you here during this fine Christmas holiday New Year's season. We're in that in-between stage where everyone's still kind of in the Christmas spirit. You can still, even though it's after Christmas, you can get away with playing some Christmas tunes. But starting Monday, it's all going to be about New Year's. We're rolling into 2020. I know a lot of people would say, what's your New Year's resolution? But I'm not going to say that. But I'd be interested to hear what people are doing for New Year's Eve. If anybody has big plans or going to do big adventures, produce big videos, or just maybe do a live stream and bring in the New Year's. Roy and Becky's Travels saying hello to Killer Whale. Good to see you, Roy and Becky's Travels. Awesome to have you here. Slasher McSplitter, thank you so much for coming in. We're just kind of chilling out, talking about whatever anybody wants to talk about. If things get popping for some reason, like if we get raided or something like that, then we'll start highlighting some channels. But it's not worth doing it with just such few people in here. It's really hard. It makes things difficult. And so let's see here. What are we going to do? We're going to do another. Let's do Double Down. Nice. I just like that bassy beat. I like the bass in this song. Most people are fans of guitars for like the awesome piano music or the lead guitar, the big guitar solos. But sometimes just in songs like that Boo Boogie one, just the bassiness to it. That's what I really like. Crystal Vlog still with us here in the mix. Awesome to have you here. Roy and Becky's Travels. You were beat to the punch here tonight. As far as coming in first, I should actually put that up and give a shout out to Angels Are We Nursery, or as I like to call her, Anne. She was the first one in the mix tonight. I so appreciate that. It's always nice to have one or two people hanging by the door waiting to get in. There we go. Let's see what we got now. All right. Let's do this one right here. This is Hurt So Good Blues. 10 people in the mix. And look at one of them. One of them, ladies and gentlemen, is our good friend Ray Warrior Star 7. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Timer 66 2020 plan is to work harder to get small amount of loyal friends. You know, let me get that up there. Hang on. That is a very good advice, actually. You know, once you get over that 1,000 mark, you've hit your goal for monetization. But just getting a whole bunch of people into your channel that don't watch isn't necessarily a positive thing. But if you can get 50 or 100 and keep building from there, of just people that are constantly loyal, constantly here, like the 10 people that we have here in the mix, and about the 10 people that were in here earlier that have come in and gone for whatever reasons. They're here though. Every time I come in, I see the same names all the time. Like my number one mod, Anamora. And now Minute Tour is in here. We just connected right off the bat. In the mix. Ray Warrior Star 7, Emiolad TV. Look at all of these. Crystal Vlogs. Roy and Becky's Travels. They were the first ones in the mix for probably 3 times in a row. They listen for as long as they can until the dogs can't take it anymore. They're whining, let me out, I gotta pee. And they say, okay. And then they take off for a little bit, let the dogs out. Come back, okay, it's all good. Very loyal. Love that. Timer 66. In here, time and time again. I see my name highlighted here. What's up? Ray Warrior Star 7. That's from way back up there. I don't think I said hi to you. I might have given you a double greeting, but I don't think I did. But it's great to have everybody here. The point is that if you can make some loyal friends, people that come in and really support you, those are the kinds of people you want to keep racking up. Landshark Picker Live. Nice killer whale. I have two main ones and a third one, but haven't had much luck with it. So, you're talking about channels. I've got my main Tommy Travels channel. For a while there, last year at this time, I started off a second channel called Tommy Travels the Second. That was going to be a daily blog because my theory was that if I put out content every single day, I would be able to just kind of grow organically because of all the videos I'd be putting out. Plus, I was still doing Tommy Travels This, my main channel. And that lasted for about 6 months because I was going out and shooting content every day, plus editing and uploading every single day, plus twice on Saturday. So 8 a week I was putting out. And that got to be a little much after about 6 months. And Tommy Travels the Second wasn't growing as fast as I had hoped. So my theory was not quite correct in what I was hoping for. I had a lot of fun doing it for a while, but it just was controlling my life. And so I said, and also it was confusing for people too, because when I was doing stuff for Tommy Travels the Second, they'd be saying, what's your YouTube channel? And it's really hard. I was like, well, it's called Tommy Travels the Second, which is my second channel. But then I also have another one called Tommy Travels. You should subscribe to that too. I put main videos over there, and then I put daily ones over here. People's eyes glaze over. So I decided finally after a while, I'm just sticking with one channel. And so I didn't delete Tommy Travels the Second. I have it going still. I mean, it's still up. You can watch videos on there, but I'm not adding anything to it. I'm just mainly focusing on this one now. And since I've done that, this channel has exploded. I was at like 400 back then. The beginning of, or probably March, April timeframe when I decided to hang it up, or May. No, June even. Since June, I've added a lot to this. Who did we just get in the mix? Video Addict. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Awesome to have you here. Saying hi to people. Video Addict, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't have Video Addict, go get Video Addict. 10 people in the mix, 31 thumbs up. Anna Moore with the right idea. Go ahead and hit thumbs up. We're giving a shout out to Ann for being the first one in the mix here tonight as well. Angels Are We Nursery. Amialad TV saying hi to Roy and Becky's Travels. Minute Tour saying hi to Amialad TV. Amialad TV's picking up some people here today. That's awesome. And so now what are we going to do? We're going to do, let's see. Nope. I'm trying to figure it out. I haven't figured. Let's do Boo Boogie again. I just like this song a lot. Sweet. Killer Whale, thank you for hanging out with us here today. Swimming in the waters of the mix. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here. It's been kind of a small group here tonight, but that's okay. We've been going for an hour. We got 31 thumbs up. We're going to go for about another hour or so and see how we do, and then probably call it a night. But I haven't done a live stream since Christmas Eve, so I thought, you know what? We should do another live stream. I was missing you guys. I was like, we're gonna wonder what the heck is going on. Soul Irwin Diaz TV, thank you so much for coming in here today. You are in the mix. Awesome to have you here. Great to see you. Soul Irwin Diaz TV. Landshark Picker Live is saying hi to you. Go ahead and connect up with Landshark Picker. Great person. Everybody in this channel, just to let you know, is wonderful. If anybody hasn't hit like on their way in, please go ahead and do that. We're at 31 right now. It'd be kind of cool to get it to 35 here sometime soon. We've been going for 61 minutes. So let's see if we can get that up, kick it up a notch, as they say. I can just get into this song. It's so funny. I just shut up for a while and let people talk amongst themselves. Oh, by the way, I got a new camera yesterday, too. I was out on an adventure at a place called Cockadoodle Zoo in Maplewood, Minnesota. It was really fun. I got a tour from one of the owners named Safari Bob. He took me all around, showed me the parakeet encounter, all of that good stuff. Got to pet all sorts of goats and a camel, and got to see kangaroos. I got to pet an alligator. I didn't think I was going to get to pet an alligator ever, but I did, and that was really fun. And then, but after I got all of his footage and I was going to go get the B-roll stuff, my camera just crapped out. It wouldn't record. It wouldn't do anything. So I had to finish it up with my phone. And that's happened before. I thought my camera just overheated. But, and because it has happened before, and then about 15 or 20 minutes, I could get it working again. But this one did not. And even at night, when I finally got it home, hours later, it still wasn't recording, or I couldn't delete video or access the other videos on there or anything. And so I said, I need a new camera because I can't be dealing with this. I went out and spent a lot of money on a Sony RX100 Mark VII. A lot of money. Came home, and the son of a bee was working again, my old camera. Working just as good as new. I was thinking about taking back my new camera that I just bought, but I'm not going to, because this one shoots in 4K and there's no real time limit with it like my other one has, and it's got a better zoom, which I've been wanting as well, and I'm eventually going to have to do it anyway. So now that I have it, I'm just going to keep it. Plus, if I ever need two cameras or a backup camera, I'll have one. So I'm just going to keep it. Hang on one second. I'm going to get to that in a second. We're going to go with, we're going to try, let's see, Soul Brother. That has to be good, huh? Nah, let's try this one. The Funky Rap Stuff. Oh, that's better. I like that better. I record all my videos on both of mine on iPhone and 8 Plus and MacBook Pro cameras. Well, you know, the cameras are actually good enough in cell phones to shoot on if you want to. In fact, that's how I started my channel, is doing it on my, it was a Samsung Galaxy, but I don't remember what number, but it was a while ago. It was like the, I don't know, the 6, I think. The 6 or the 5, I don't remember, but the videos were taking up too much memory in my phone. And plus, I don't edit on my phone either. I edit on another thing, and not that that matters. I could just download my pictures from my phone into my computer too. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a camera separate from my phone, so it's not. I want to be able to take pictures for myself and videos on myself on my personal phone, and then do all the Tommy Travel stuff on a different device. So the camera's worked out really good, and plus it's got a little, you know, what do you call those things? So like a tripod that screws into the bottom of the camera. I forget, but my mind is blanking. I don't know what that's called. But you know how you can hold the camera then out like that? I got one of those for it, and it works really good. Let's do this one. So smooth. Nah, I'm really picky on music here today. How it began. We're going back to this. Change up the vibe a little bit. And guess what? We got a new person in the mix here tonight. We have David White, Film and Music TV. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Awesome to have you here. Look at that. There's David White. Good to have you here. If we're not connected, go ahead and turn that red button gray. And if you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button. New Discovery TV London. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Awesome to have you here. Great to have everybody here in the mix here tonight. Roots Truths. Celebrating. Oh, we're going to be right towards New Year's here pretty quick. It's going to be a lot of celebrating going on. Absolutely, David White. Glad to have you here. David White, Film and Music. I think this is David White, Film and Music. I think it's been his first time here in the mix, because I don't remember calling that name before. So if you don't have David White, go get him. Make it happen. And same with New Discovery TV London. Muscle Man. Holy cow. Muscle Man, you are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Awesome to have you here as well. My goodness. There's Muscle Man. Saying hello to Landshark Picker Live. We're just talking about random things. I just got a new camera. Talking about adventures, whatever you want to do for New Year's. Nothing specific. If we do get enough people in the mix here tonight, I'll start highlighting some channels and actually growing. But until that time, go ahead and just find channels you don't know and do it the right way. Watch a video, hit like, do all the things, and then stick with them. Even though they may not get back to you right away, right this instant, it's okay. It's all good. Killer Whale saying hi to Minute Tour. Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year as well. Same goes for everybody. And so now we're going to do, it's called Bring It Up by Silent Partner. We're playing an eclectic mix of music here, but it's all got a kind of a funky vibe to it. Like a jazz blues kind of a thing. Try to keep things upbeat. Four more to 100 minute. Holy cow. Let's just. I always say I'm not going to do this until we have 20 people in the mix. But then something like this happens. There we go. Minute tour, ladies and gentlemen, sitting there at 97. As you can see, I am already connected, so I'm of no help here tonight. Oh, look, was it 96? Now it's at 97. So we just need 3 people to go over and hit minute tour up, get that number to 100. Let's make a goal happen, even though we only have 8 people in the mix. I don't think minute tour has ever been in this group, so chances are not everybody's connected with minute tour. Roy and Becky's Travels was 97. Look at that. Being supportive, helping a brother out. Thank you so much. Let's just see how quick we can get that to the 100 mark. Get somebody a goal, for crying out loud. I love doing this, but it's a lot easier when we have people here to help. And that's why I love having Roy and Becky's Travels. 98. Look at that, you guys. 2 away, and then we can celebrate. There's got to be 2 people in here that don't have minute tour. 2 people to be heroes. New Discovery TV London. It is a great channel. Minute Tour goes around and does cool little adventures at places. But all the videos are only a minute long. Like the underwater world, that's the one I checked out. It's got all these sea creatures. It's like looking at an aquarium. Beautiful fishies going around. There's the channel trailers, only a minute. A day in San Francisco, California. Really cool. And the videos are only a minute long, so it doesn't take a lot of your time or anything like that. It's just fun. Let's do something really different right here. I like this song. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Where is it? I gotta get there. Just like magic. We got somebody to a goal. 100. Congratulations. We got you to a goal. You are at 100. Your light is now shining. As we have 11 people in the mix, 34 thumbs up. Hit the like as you come in if you haven't already. Minute Tour, you are absolutely welcome. I'm glad I could do a little something to help out. It's tough when it's like we have 8 people in the mix. This person needs 400 to get to 1,000. We can do it, guys. All 8 of us. We can make it happen. No, but 3, I figured that we could get that done. We could get it done. So I'm glad we could help you out there. Someday when I get a huge following like some of the other big celebrity ones do, like TR and Blood X and some of those. Then I'll be able to take somebody. Well, actually, I have taken somebody from 15 away from 900, and we grinded that one out. It took some doing, but we made it happen. It took a long time to get it done. But if we had, 50 people or 60 people, we could say, come on, get this done. Boom. In about 2 minutes, it'd be done. Muscle Man, that killer whale, sing it, brother. That's funny. There's Muscle Man. Hey, guess what? Muscle Man, I know you are a good mod. Everybody in the mix is well loved and respected and honored for their presence here, but not every member of the mix is mighty. And Muscle Man, today, for coming into the mix, you get to become mighty. You are now blue. You have a wrench. Welcome to the Mod Squad. Thank you so much for all of your support. That is absolutely cool. I'm glad that you came in here. We're going to do another song kind of like what we just did. This one always reminds me of spring. And we're in a winter mode, so it warms me up a little bit. Absolutely. Look, there's your first comment in blue. I'm going to put it up on the channel as soon as it pops up here eventually. There it is. That delay bothers me. There he is in blue. He's got a wrench. I know that you're a good mod. I've seen you in Killer Whale a whole bunch of times. I've been to your channel. You do a live stream. You know what all the rules are, and you're a cool guy and a great supporter. So thank you for being here. Absolutely. I appreciate you. 2, 3 strikes are out. Hey there, everybody. This is a good chance to do my Harry Carry. We're playing Take Me Out to the Ball Game here. Having a little fun tonight. I swear I haven't been drinking. Only root beer. A&W root beer, ladies and gentlemen. It's got that frosty mug taste. Go Cubbies. Go Cubbies. Muscle Man just became a moderator. Muscle Man 798293 is in the mix. Sometimes when I start doing Harry Carry, I can't stop. Sorry. Yes, absolutely. I know you're a good mod and you know what to do. And if any troll tries to get in here, I've got a muscle man on my side. It's always good to have that. Yes, we all miss Harry. Frankenstein. That was a pretty darn good Harry Carry, I thought. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's move this. There's a couple different impressions of Harry Carry. There's the one that's kind of a legitimate impression, like what I was just doing, like Harry Carry. Oh, Barry C. Furry's in the mix. Hang on, I'll get back to that. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Welcome. Glad to have you here. But then there's the Will Ferrell version of Harry Carey. And that one's a little more over the top. His is more like, hey guys, hey, got a question for you. Hey, if you were a hot dog, would you cover yourself with mustard? I know I would. That's the Will Ferrell version of it. Doesn't sound really like him. Somebody wants some Christmas music? Look at that. Bury a sea furry. How do you say no to that? Does anybody else want Christmas music? I've got one Christmas emoji. I'd be happy to play a little Christmas tunes. Even though Christmas is over, someone's still in the Christmas spirit. Buria definitely does. We know that. I'm going to do one more song, and then if I get another Christmas emoji, we'll definitely do that. Who else is up for some Christmas music? Roy and Becky's Travel's supporting it. Okay. That's about 20% of the people in here, which is good enough for me. Bury is saying hi to Killer Whale. Killer Whale with the whale emojis swimming around. Your brother got a Christmas gift from Eazy-E, the rapper? What did he get? And how did he get a Christmas gift from Eazy-E? It's kind of random. Slasher McSplitter hanging out still in the mix. Thank you for your loyalty and hanging around for so long. Appreciate you being here. Awesome to have you and everybody for sticking around. We have 10 people in the mix, 35 thumbs up. We got minute tours to a little goal, a mini goal. We hit the 100 mark. The first milestone on the way to 1K. You've done it once, you just have to do it 10 times and you're there. You're right there. That's very good. Okay, when this song is done, by popular demand, 20% of my audience is requesting some Christmas music. Make some room for Jolly Old St. Nicholas by E's Jammy Jams.
Jolly old St. Nicholas
That's awesome. Muscle man. That is great. That is good stuff right there. That's awesome. Got the jokey jokes. That's great. This go out to Buria C. Furry. Good to have you here. Santa is still probably passed out on his recliner. He probably is. The one that I saw on my previous tour at the model train place said he was in the mood for a long winter's nap right after a deep dish pizza with sausage and pepperoni and extra cheese. I saw two Santas in my couple of my previous adventures this year for my Christmas adventures. One of them was at a place called Dakota City, which was Christmas in the City. And that Santa there was just like, hello, Merry Christmas. Just a dud. But this one that I went to at the model train, awesome. He was like, ho, 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 jumping icicles. Oh, Merry Christmas. It was awesome. Funny. It's a big difference. There's a big contrast between somebody who really likes their job and really gets into it, wants to light people up and make them happy, and another guy who just wants to get through their shift. It's a huge difference. Huge difference. And look at this. Proud Lampanigan, thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Awesome to have you here. Yeah. Oh, what the heck. Let's do one more of those. Not going to be hearing them for quite a while. About a whole nother year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Santa hasn't been in my streams. That's great. Whoops. Santa hasn't been in my stream since before Christmas Eve, so that's where he's been. Yes, he has. He's been at my adventures. I caught him on a crabby night and a good night. Proud Panigan, I'm glad I'm here joining your live stream, and I am glad to have you here, Proud. Always awesome to see you. Yes, you got busy, and that's okay. Everybody gets busy. It's that time of year. It's the holiday season. We're just happy anybody comes in when they can. Great to have everybody. I am doing very well. Thank you so much for asking. I took a few days off, Christmas Day, and then Thursday and Friday I took off. I did an adventure yesterday. Whoops, where's that? There we go. And so I've just been doing editing and shooting some videos. I got a new camera yesterday because my other one kind of crapped out on me. But now it's working fine as soon as I spend all that money to get a new camera. Crazy. But I'm doing very well. Good to see you. How about you? How are you doing?
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kids. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right, that was nice. That was very good. And so now we're gonna go to try this one right here. Right here. Come on in. It's called You're No Help by Silent Partner. Killer Whale's seen Santa in my streams a few times. I hope he didn't run out of gas. Don't forget the thumbs up, guys. Absolutely. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, go ahead and hit it. Get it, hit it. See if we can get up to 40 before this stream is over. There's a lot of busy people on a Saturday night here during the holidays. Lots of people still on vacation, getting their things together. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what time exactly. Probably after the Vikings game, as per usual. But we've been going for 90 minutes. I'm just going to keep it rolling here for another half hour. We only have 6 people in the mix right now. We're just going to keep it going. Play some tunes. I appreciate everybody here that is here for sticking around with me and hanging out. If things crank up for some reason, which I kind of doubt on a Saturday night, but if they do, I might stick around longer than 2 hours. Russell, man, even with 6 people in the mix, people are connecting with each other, which is great. Roy and Becky's Travel, still here editing another video. Yes, I've been there, done that this week. Being in live streams and editing and so many, doing multiple things at once gets crazy sometimes. Let's see here. Let's try. I'm just trying to find unique songs, some of them that I haven't played before, just to try them. This one is called Like You Mean It by Dan Leibowitz, and so we're just going to give it a try. It's a little radio roulette here that we're doing tonight, because I want to get some new songs in the mix, ones that I can say, yeah, well, let's go to that one. That's a good one to go to. And if I really don't like them, then I just go ahead and mix out of it. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Adventures with Carl. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. And you must have hit the thumbs up right away, too. Thank you so much for that. We're at 38, only 2 away from 40. Roy and Becky's Travels, picking the right music, I think can be the toughest sometimes. It can be. Well, there's so much of it, and none of it is like hit songs, so it's like you just don't know what it is. It just tells you what the vibe is, if it's pop funky or reggae funky or jazz blues or whatever it is, and you just have to kind of hope. Because you can't go around and memorize all these songs, so sometimes I just like I've got to go-to ones like Recognize and Boo Boogie and Down the Street Blues. There's about 10 of them or so that I really know and like, and I want to up my repertoire. If anybody hasn't shared out the stream and would like to, that would be awesome. See if we can get some people in here, get this cranked up here. Proud Lapanigan saying hi to Beria Sea Furry. Let's go, guys, says Mansour Tabur. Let's grow together. Yeah, get growing and growing. Let's see. Let's try. We're going to try. Ooh, Fur Funk. That's got to be good, huh? Oh, yeah. Fur Funk. Can't go wrong with a little fur funk. Mansour Tabur, together we are strong. Yes, we are. Oh, thank you. Muscle Man saying hi to Carl. Adventures with Carl. Welcome, family, anytime. Absolutely. Adventures with Carl, how are you doing today? Glad that you were able to make it in here. What's new with you, my friend? Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yes, if there's anyone in here that you have not connected with, please connect with them. That would be awesome. And look at that. Minute Tour is up to 101 now, over the 100 mark. Congratulations. Anna Moore is still in the mix. Thank you so much, Anna Moore, for sticking around. You are amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, if anybody can share it out, that would be sweet. We've only got 6 people going here in the mix right now. That was a good song. Fur Funk, that's what it was called. Now we're going to try some Ice Mocha by Drew Banga. Getting some new tunes in the flow here. I just like these funky, bassy tunes. I like it a lot. We've been going for 96 minutes, 38 thumbs up. We're going to go until 120 minutes. And then we're going to haul out of here and call this a stream here tonight. Not a ton of people in here this evening, but that's okay. The ones that matter are here right now. The loyalist. As TR would say, the loyalist and royalist. The hippest of the hop. The highest of the high and the tippest of the top. There's a good question. Adventures with Carl. Anybody going to New York City for New Year's Eve? New York City! I am not. And you could not pay me to do that either. There is just no way. Just watching that on TV makes me woozy. Looking at all those people, thousands and thousands of thousands and thousands of people packed into Times Square there. I can't imagine just sitting there right in the middle of all that stuff. And then you have to go to the bathroom or something. Well, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. That is not my deal. Standing in the middle. And then because people are standing there for hours and hours and hours. I just couldn't imagine doing that. Let's see what answers we got. Let's see here. Roy and Becky's Travels. Nope, going to Quartzsite, Arizona. See, now that would be more my style. Go to someplace warm and sunny on New Year's. Ring in the new year in a sunny day. New Year's here is going to be probably cold and snowy. Well, at least I know it's going to be kind of crappy through Monday with weather-wise. I don't know what it'll be like on New Year's Eve, but it won't be like it is in Arizona. I know that. Yes. Yeah, why Quartzsite? Do you have family there or friends? Is that a good park to go through, a good place? for RV people and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes that's more what it's about for RV travelers. There's a good community in certain areas, so you go there, and then there's a lot of other like RV people over there. And I don't know about you guys, but for some people, they see each other around in different RV parks, so it gets to be kind of a family where you'll run into people time and time again at different places. And so now we're going to go to Don't Hate Me by Jingle Punks.
Hold on, girl, now wait just a minute. I've got something to say. You should hear it. Oh,
there it is.
I'm happy to
mainly to see the Grand Canyon and maybe Death Valley and sightsee while it's cooler out there.
Let's just break it down.
That would be fun. I've never seen the Grand Canyon. I've driven through Arizona, but I haven't seen the Grand Canyon before. I would like to do that sometime in Tommy Travels history. Adventures with Carl. Playing the game that I'm terrible at. Oh, let me get to that. There's a delay, Adventures. I'm going to put it up on the screen, but I have to wait a second here. There it is. Guess the movie.
Come on. Listen to me.
I don't know what that first emoji is there. Is it a piece of candy? Like Candy Man? Or is it Snowman? I don't know what that first emoji is. Candy Man, that's what I'm guessing too. It is correct. Candyman. Roy and Becky's Travels. Got it right. Awesome. That is awesome. Let me get to this. Well done, Roy and Becky's Travels. Coming in hot with the first answer correct. I think we probably got it at about the same time, but I couldn't tell what that emoji was. Adventures with Carl. I'm going to Vegas next month. Nice. That should be fun. What are you going to do in Vegas? Are you there for more like park and recreation kind of stuff, or for the casinos or the shows, or what are you thinking about? This is also our first year of snowbirds as we live in Indiana. Oh, so you're going to love that. My parents do the same thing. They've been doing this for years now. They go to the villages in Florida. They just have a great time down there. They rent a house for like a month or 2 months. They're doing a month this year, but a lot of years they do 2 months in March and April. And they just rent a house and they just have a fun time down there, and they love it. So you guys are going to really like it. You'll get to know the area that you're going to, see the Grand Canyon. I would love to see the Grand Canyon. I was talking to a friend about it the other day, and she said that, you hear about the Grand Canyon, but seeing it is a whole nother thing in person. And that's the same thing I felt about Mount Rushmore, too. Mount Rushmore is one of those pictures you see as a kid growing up in all the encyclopedias and on the internet. And we had a Viewmaster when we were kids. We'd see a picture of the Grand Canyon in there. But really standing in front of it, there's nothing like it. And I've heard that's the same thing with the Grand Canyon. Adventures with Carl's going to be in Indiana. Holy cow. Look at that on February 5th. Of course, Roy and Becky's Travels will probably be in Arizona by then if you're staying there for a while. That's kind of a bummer. Otherwise, you guys could meet up if you're going to be there. That would be pretty sweet. I've never met up yet with anybody from my YouTube family. Proud Lapanigan, I'm only here listening. Well, we appreciate it. Whether you're listening or lurking or whatever, connecting with people, just chilling, that's absolutely fine. Glad to have you here. I appreciate all the support. We're just going to be going for about another 15 minutes or so, and we'll probably wrap it up here. I wasn't really even planning on doing a stream here tonight. I went and saw a movie today, so I figured, I'm just going to hang out, eat some dinner, and chill out. But then I was like, I haven't done a live stream in a while. So I missed you guys. So I thought, I'm doing a live. I'm going live, my friends. And I'm glad I did, because look who just came in. Joyce Birdson, thank you so much. You are in the mix. It is early morning out there in Joyce's world. Thank you so much for coming in. Good to see you. You're about to be going to work too. Okay. Sounds good. We're so happy that you came in, though. Glad to have you here for a little bit. Always awesome to see you. If anybody's in here that isn't connected with Joyce, you need to do that. She runs a great live stream. She's so sparkly and positive. It's just hard to leave once you go in there. Absolutely. Yes, proud. Happy to have you here. Any kind of support is wonderful for me. We have 8 people in the mix, 38 thumbs up. Adventures with Carl. I'm going to check out the underground tunnels in Las Vegas and Tim Burton exhibit, and saw the escape room and 3 kids mine. Those underground tunnels in Las Vegas, I just saw a whole special on that. Thank you, Joyce. I appreciate that. You are awesome. I love Joyce. I love everybody. I love too much. Adventures with Carl. I don't remember if it was on YouTube or if it was on TV or what it was that I saw, but I just saw a whole thing about Las Vegas, and a guy connected up with one of the homeless people out there, and they showed him around those tunnels down there in Las Vegas, where it's like you look above the sewer grate and somebody's in front of like Caesar's Palace or something like that, unaware that there's a whole community living right beneath their feet. It's so crazy. And then there's little fights that they get into. They've got their own little community, got their own way of figuring things out. These people stay in this space and you just don't mess with them, and these people do this and hang out, and they try to keep things organized and, civil down there. It's a really weird, different kind of a culture, let's say. But it was just so interesting to see that special. So I'd be interested to find out what you bring back from that when you go and check those out, to hear what you think about it. Oh my gosh, we're at 39 thumbs up. Can we get to 40 before this live stream is done? Has anyone not hit the thumbs up? We've got somebody new in the studio. Look at this. Right here in the mix. Eniola Studio, thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Glad to have you here tonight. We've been going for just shy of a couple hours here. We've got 8 people in the mix. If we get above 10 people in the mix, if somebody wants to share us out or something, if this place gets a little bit more hopping than what it is, I might stay a little bit longer. Otherwise, we're going to be wrapping it up pretty soon here. Guess the movie. Okay, sorry, there was a delay. I have to get this. Okay, guess the movie. I don't know what the second one is. World. Who knows what movie this is that Adventures with Carl has put up? It's World something alien ship? Alien rocket? Hang on, let's do this. We're gonna do this, try this one. Feeling Good by Doug Maxwell. Eniola Studio, thank you so much for being here, for dropping in the mix here tonight. Let's love. Absolutely, I agree completely. Ryan Becky's Travel. They're stumped. So am I. World. Joyce just shared to her community tab. Awesome. Thank you so much. Does anybody have any idea by emojis what movie that is? Anybody have a clue? A clue in the closet. World girl alien ship rocket alien. Earth girl? Wow, that goes way back there. If it's Earth Girl, man, that's digging deep in the movie history library. That's going way deep. Holy cow. Joyce, thank you so much for doing that. I really do appreciate that. And Adventures with Carl, if you've got an answer, you can go ahead and put it up there now because I don't think we're going to get it. We're going to try this one, Bluesed and Abused. David White Film and Music TV still here. Oh my goodness. All sorts of people coming in and out, and David White just sticking around. That is so great. Thank you so much for the support. Great to have you here. Earth girls are easy. Oh, so close. My gosh, that is digging deep in the annals of movie history. That is going way back there. I go so literal with emojis. So it's like Earth Girl Rocket Ship. My goodness. I never would have got that in a million years. But I do remember that movie. It was kind of one of those 80s movies. Diana D has come back. Thank you so much for coming back. You are back in the mix. See, I said a long time ago, I've got a feeling. Oh no, that was Gail. We haven't seen the last. Gail left to take a phone call. I was like, that's probably not the last we're going to see of Gail, but so far it is. We'll see though. Look at this. We've jumped up to 11 people in the mix now. What the heck? As soon as I start saying, we're going to probably wrap it up soon, things ramp up a little bit. But thank you, Diana D, for coming back. Always happy to have you here. Awesome. This one's called Mirror Mirror, also by Diamond Ortiz. This one's really funky. It's got that funky bass. This takes you right back to the disco era, 1970s. Yes, glad to have you back, Diana D. If there's anybody that hasn't hit the thumbs up, we're at 39, one away from 40. If you could hit the thumbs up, get us to that 40 mark, that would be sweet. That would be sweet. Adventures with Carl. No, they didn't give a specific entrance. They didn't say exactly where it was. They didn't say, hey, this is on the corner of, but it is right on the strip somewhere. So I don't think they really want people to be, touring down there in that area because it's not exactly a safe place to go check out. And they certainly don't like videos down there unless you've got special permission. I'll tell you that. Because they had to get some special permission to even go down there. So I would just be careful if you're really going to do that because you definitely will run into some people over there. And if you have a camera, they don't like to be on camera, a lot of them. So just be real careful. And they had to have a guide to tour them around to make sure that nobody messed with them and everybody knew they're cool. Don't mess with them. If you have another one, Carl, I'll be happy to entertain that one. I'm terrible at this game, though. I got the first one. That was easy. But the last one was tough. So if you have another one, we'll try it out. Be happy to give it a shot. Diana D saying hi to Iniola. That's what I like. Even less than 10 people in the mix. We still have people connecting with each other back and forth. Because you guys know what to do. Mikhail! Oh my goodness! Look who's back! Back again! Mikhail, 10 sub. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Great to have you here, my friend. I really appreciate you coming in here on this Saturday night. It's been kind of a slow night. Yes, Anamora. Nicely said there. I gotta wait for this stupid thing. But Mikhail, you could be my 40th thumbs up. If you haven't hit thumbs up, please go ahead and do that. I'm trying to get to 40 and we're one away. So if anybody could go ahead and hit that old thumbs up, that would be sweet. That would be sweet. Ah, there we are, 40, ladies and gentlemen. We have hit the 41. Holy cow, we're breaking barriers. There we go. Okay, let's see now. What do you have here? Oh boy, it's got like 20 of them in here. That looks like mushroom bomb girl flower New York. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Let me get to, sorry about that. We're going to go to this one right here. Back to a little reggae. We haven't done some reggae in a while. Mikhail, sorry I wasn't in the Christmas one. That is absolutely okay, my friend. I wasn't expecting much on that live stream because it's Christmas Eve. Well, it was here anyway. There was people in Australia, New Zealand, and Philippines where it was already well into Christmas Day. But here it was Christmas Eve, so I understand. Some people celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. Oh my God. I never would have gotten that either. Adventures with Carl. That is Super Mario Brothers. That's a gaming reference that would have been lost on me. The mushroom thing, I kind of get that. But, yeah. I never would have got that. I think I've seen game shows like that where people try to guess what they're saying by those emojis and stuff like that. I would be horrible at that. What kind of car do you drive? I drive a Kia Optima, which now has a brand new engine in it because when I broke down on my way to South Dakota, there was a recall on it. It totally broke down. The engine needed to be replaced. And Kia paid for it, which was really nice. New Discovery TV London. Host, it's new. What is new? You've been in here, right? I've greeted you already and everything, right? You are in the mix. In case I didn't greet you, New Discovery TV London. If you don't have New Discovery TV London, go over there and give some love. We don't have a big group in here tonight, but the small group that we have, let's grow. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Just find someone in the stream that you're not connected with. Watch a video. Do it all the right way. Absolutely. I'm just not highlighting too many channels here because we don't have a lot of people, so I can't really make a big difference with only 9 or 10 people on average here in the mix. So you guys are welcome to connect with each other. If you just see a name that you don't know, go over there and say hi to them. And they know what to do. And then when you come back, don't say, hey, get me back, go visit me, or ask for anything. Just leave a comment on their channel to a video, a genuine one, and they'll say, oh, I got a comment from somebody I don't know, and they'll go and check you out as well. Yes, go get her. Adventures with Carl. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. I like your emoji games, even though I'm terrible at them. I was able to get 1 out of 3, which isn't too bad. Awesome to have you here. So, Erwin Diaz TV, thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Appreciate you being here. All right, nice. Okay, so let's do this one here. Let's do this right here. Little selfie stick. We have 11 people in the mix, 41 thumbs up. If you have not hit the thumbs up, go ahead and give it a little like. Oh, by the way, Adventures with Carl, are you still in here? Did you leave yet? If you're still here, just leave a comment because there's something that I want to say. I hope you haven't left yet. I just want to cover something before you go. I just saw a comment that said no more than 3 emojis, but I'm not all that concerned about that rule. I know that was a big deal for a while. That can happen. That can go right to somebody's spam if you leave a message on their channel. But I'm not that concerned about the emoji thing. So that game is fine with me. I see on other channels they celebrate and people leave 10 emojis in a row or whatever to celebrate something. And so I think the emoji thing is okay. Not too worried about that. But Diana D, I think you're the one that brought that up. Oh, that's okay. And I was going to call you out too and let you know that's absolutely fine. You're doing what a moderator is supposed to do. So I just want to make sure everybody's in communication that the emoji thing is, I know a lot of people are really, it depends on what, some people are really strict on it. Like if you leave more than 2 emojis, you get crap. And then some people don't care. And then there was that big scare where, hey, everybody's whole Google accounts got deleted because they left some emojis. I don't know what happened there, but apparently that wasn't the whole story to that. So I'm not too worried about that part of it. Anna Moore saying, leave the thumbs up. We have 41 thumbs up. New Discovery TV London. Thank you for sticking around in the mix. We have 6 people. But Diana D, thanks so much for sticking around all night here. I really appreciate you. And Anna Mora, Padla Panagan, New Discovery TV London, thank you so much for coming in. You guys are all awesome. Glad to have all of you here. We've been going for a little over 2 hours because we ramped up over 10 there for a while. So I thought, hey, we can stick around a little longer. So that's what we're doing. I'm probably going to wrap it up soon because we're falling down now as far as audience. So we'll just see. I'll play one more, I think. And then I think I'll play one more. Let's do Recognize. I haven't played that in a while. Let's just find it quick. Find it. Where is it? There it is. There we go. My favorite song. Oh my gosh. And then Melody Marlendorf comes in. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. As soon as I look away, look who sneaks in the door. Melody Marlendorf. Awesome to have you here right as I'm playing my very favorite song on all of YouTube. Great to have you. We have 42 thumbs up. Nice. If anybody hasn't hit thumbs up, please do that. Happy New Year to you too in advance. Great to have you here, my friend. How are you doing? Did you have a good Christmas and everything? Anybody who doesn't have Melody Marlendorf should definitely go get her. She runs an awesome live stream. She will shout you out. She will play your videos if you need watch time. She'll get people to come and visit your channel. She's amazing. It's the amazing Melody Marlendorf. New Discovery TV London making a lot of friends here tonight. That's awesome. Even though we don't have enough people to really highlight channels, we did get to somebody. We did get Minute Tour is up to 104 now. It's at 96. But we got them over that 100 mark, which is what we were trying to do with just a few people in the mix, only like 10 or so, and we managed to make it happen. So I always feel good when we get somebody to a goal. And Proud Lepanagan. There she is. Awesome to have you here. You've been here pretty much the whole night. And everybody who's been sticking around for most of the evening, thank you so much. Awesome to have everybody here. Sweet. New Discovery TV. I'm taking out that comment because I can't have you asking people to get you back or hook you up or any of that. Go over there and show love, but just don't ask for it in return. It's all in the rules in the old description section. Let's see. Since Melody's here, we're going to keep it going here for a little bit. What do you think, huh? Switch it up to a little reggae. We got 8 people in the mix. David White, Film and Music TV, shouting out Melody Marlendorf. How are you doing? Ooh, I got to remove that one though too. Please just don't ask people to hit you or get you back or any of that, anything like that. I showed the comment, there it was and everything, but we're going to get rid of that. New. What time is it? That's a good question, Mikhail. Here in Minnesota, it is 12:39. It is officially Sunday, 12:39 a.m. on Sunday morning. In about another 11 and a half hours, the Vikings will be playing the Bears. What time is it there for you, Mikhail? Oh my gosh, look at that. We have Odora's Healthy and Tasty Meals back in the mix. You are in the mix. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for being here. Glad to have you. If you didn't hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button. David White, I need a fish. Yes. Please don't ask for stuff in the chat. It's considered spam. It's frowned upon, so the messages just get deleted. Just go over, if you need somebody, go to somebody, watch their video, leave a genuine comment, give them a like, turn the red button gray and all that good stuff. And then they will go show you love in return. Thank you so much for coming in. Outdoors, healthy and tasty meals. Appreciate it. Awesome to have you here. I'm going beyond my time here that I normally go, but that's just because I feel like it. I haven't done a live stream in a while here. So, Mikhail, we must be in the same time zone. This is the song that we normally start off with. Now we're cranking it out towards the end of the night here. This is called Old Salooner Blues. I like this song. It's a good bluesy song. New Discovery TV London. Do not ask people to return love or anything, please. We cannot have that. Oh yeah, that's right. You're Wisconsin Dells. I'm sorry. I forgot that's where you're at, Wisconsin Dells. Hey, Mikhail, I've got a question. Is there fun stuff to do in the Wisconsin Dells during the winter? Seems like it's more of a summer place to go. But if you have a suggestion for me to visit that's cool to go, a good place to go and visit during the winter, I'd like to know about it. All right, I like that one. Okay, so let's do this. Front Porch Blues. In the winter, as a treat, when you walk in and you walk out, they have like a gingerbread house when you walk into. Oh. So it's like a gingerbread house. I should look that up and check it out, maybe. It's like a gingerbread house that you can actually enter and walk around. That's kind of cool, because I just did the video that came out on Saturday was a gingerbread house tour. There was a whole tables and tables full of gingerbread houses that were just absolutely amazing. Very well crafted, just a really fun adventure. It would be neat to actually walk into one. That's a cool idea. have 5 people in the mix now. We've been going for over 2 hours, which is longer than I was planning on going. And looks like things are coming to a natural end here. So after this, we're going to go ahead and play the entertainer, say some thank yous, and get it all wrapped up here for the night. All right, that's the end of that song, and now we are in the entertainer, the absolute final song of the night. Thank you all for being here tonight. Mikhail, Tainted Sap, thank you so much for coming in. Proud Lapanigan, thank you so much for coming in. New Discovery TV London, thank you so much for being in the mix here tonight. Odora's Healthy and Tasty Meals, thank you so much for coming in. Melody Mollendorf, coming in hot. Roy and Becky's Travels, thank you so much for being here. Anna Mora, my number one mod, thank you for coming in. Of course, Adventures with Carl and Diana D. Thank you all for being in the mix tonight. Adventures with Carl with the Guess the Movie game. That was fun. David White Film and Music TV, thank you so much for being here. Eniola Studio, thank you for coming into the mix tonight. It's been great. Also, Minute Tours. We got you to a little goal here tonight. Got you over 100 with very few people in the mix. Killer Whale was here. Thank you so much for coming in. Awesome to have everybody here. There's always a few people that I forget. Roy and Becky's Travels saying you're welcome. Awesome. If anybody hasn't seen my current adventure, please go ahead and check that out. It's a cool gingerbread house tour. And also the Christmas tour that I did was of a train museum. If anybody hasn't seen that, go check it out. I know Roy and Becky's Travels saw the train one. And I will be back tomorrow. You guys, this has been an absolute blast here today. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Anybody whose name that I missed here, thank you so much for being here. Always love it. It's always a great time. And until next time, I hope to catch you on the flip side.